Oh, Sherry, you have done it now. November of 2013, I began in Toastmasters, just something to do with my husband. Didn't know then that there was a goal in mind. It was hiding. It was just waiting to be discovered, and I didn't know it yet. I joined Toastmasters because Dewey had already been a member, and he was telling me just how much fun this was, that he was enjoying it, meeting the people. Why didn't I go with him? A conference was coming up, and I've been told since then that this was one of the absolute worst district conferences that had been held in many years. It was at the Smokehouse Restaurant on top of the mountain there in Monteagle. Loved the food, thought that was great. Immediately met the people and fell in love with them too, because they immediately pulled me in. Was this a sign of things to come? I wasn't real sure. However, I was so taken by Toastmasters and what it stood for. November 2013, immediately after that district conference, I decided I'd join. Little did I know that I hadn't even served a year, and a club office was being opened that no one seemed to want to take. I didn't know why. Hadn't been in Toastmasters long enough to figure that out. However, the office was president of a club. Was this a goal that I was making? Was this what management calls a stretch opportunity? I still didn't have an idea. Still wasn't real sure about a goal. I think it probably took me 3 or 4 years in Toastmasters. I spoke. I got my competent communicator. That was a goal. I did some other things, attended conferences, did all those fun things that we do in Toastmasters. But had it really still hit me yet that there were goals to be achieved? Was there leadership involved? I spent 2 years, again, because no one else would take the position, as division director. Was that a goal, or was that just another step? People started noticing who I was. I don't know if that's good or bad. I was voluntold to take several administrative and leadership roles for the district in chairing a district conference, in teaching and instructing at TLIs, just all kinds of things. Were these still goals? Well, that had been 3 or 4 years before I finally realized I have drank the Kool-Aid. And guess what? It didn't taste bad. That's when I started realizing that Yes, all of those things I did were goals and accomplishments. Sometimes they were pushed by other people. Sometimes they were by my own hand, as silly as I was at the time. However, it took me on a path, and this path that it took me on led me to something that only a few Toastmasters get to do. I wonder if this is because do they want to do it? Are they mentored to do it? Is there leadership in place that allows an individual to do it? However, yes, I did it. I submitted my application for Distinguished Toastmaster yesterday. That's just one of the things that allows me to say the journey is worth the destination.